Alrighty, I am live take 2. God, this stupid phone and this stupid internet connection. Well, it's not the internet, it's their Streamlabs. Don't know why Streamlabs is stuffing up so bad lately. So that means everything's going to be reversed, people. So it looks like I'm shooting left-handed, but I'm really shooting left-handed. I just have to use I'm live streaming straight to YouTube. Here we go. Obliques, there we go. Okay, now we're in. We're going to have no chat because I'm off the bloody stupid app again. And we're going to be reversed. Obliques, we're reversed again. Everything's reversed, everything's... Alright, so we're getting into it. We'll get back into it. So where was I? So yeah, I was coming to full draw with... I'm back! Paul, what's up? The internet's stuffing up, so I have to go back to YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube, which means everything's reversed. So everything, if you're wondering why I'm shooting left-handed, it's just the camera's reversing it. Shooting lefty, that's right, shooting lefty today. Oh, ridiculous. I don't know why that app's stuffing up. It's ridiculous. See, the internet's good for YouTube. It's just that app can't handle it for some reason. God only knows. I've tried everything. All right, anyway, let's get back into it. So, yes, I was worked out that if I come to full draw with me sight setting at 18 and then come up to it, I was killing it. So that's when so then I thought, well, okay, we've got this now. Let's just keep doing that. So that's what I concentrate on the whole day. So 90 meters. I've come out and I've just gone doof, doof, doof. I think I've hit a 53. So a 53 was pretty stoked with that. I was pretty stoked. And then I've come out and got a 54, then a 56 or something, then a 52 or something like that. But anyway, I ended up finishing 90 with 325, which is 1 point up from a 9 average, I think. 24 is a 9 average, so 1 point up from a 9 average after 90. So I was pretty stoked with that. So then we've come into 70. I've had no sight sends, but I remember the week before that it was 1 point off. It was 1 meter difference in 70 from the week before. So I had that sight set, and I just had to go 71 on the side tape. 71 on the side tape, and I was loaded. So I put that in, and I have pumped 70. I was doing opposite 9, starting like Chris B. And oh, it's the same as you guys to dry. So that's why people start here. They set their shoulder high, so when they come into it, see, they go doof. Maybe that's it too. People have a different point of impact, change drastically. Yeah, well, that's my thing. I draw straight at the target. I come straight back. So maybe that's my thing. The reason why, that's why it stuffs me up, because I draw straight back to the target. When I draw straight back to 70, it's at a different place than it is at 18. So that's my thing now. I'm going to have to start doing that. I'm going to have to start making sure that I draw back the same all the time, then come into it or come down into it. I'm going to have to put that into the repertoire. So yeah, I got the 70 meters. I know, me 70, I pumped it. I don't know what happened, but then I was in the zone. I thought, well, if I'm shooting this good at 90, I have to just stay in the zone. Shooting left-handed again, I know, just a guy. I've changed sides, moving to the dark side. So at 70, I've gone, well, I'm closer, so I have to be better. But I can't let that wig you out. That wigs you out the most. If you're that's interesting, Adam. That is majorly interesting. But I can't start high because I get kicked off. I start straight and I already get warnings at competitions because they just hate me around here. So if I start up here, I get kicked off the course for sure. So I'm going to have to just start practicing drawing back at the same spot every time. So work out where my 70 is, work out where my 90 is, work out where everything's going. Yeah, but well, Chris B does it too. But it's I can't do it because I get kicked off already. I pull straight back and I still get warnings for sky drawing at competitions. It's ridiculous. Any excuse they got to hate the old Jimi, they'll hate me. So yeah, 70 meters will come out and I've just gone. I think the first one, I think I got a 59. 59 to start. I've gone 59, 58, 59, 50. 57. I think the 57 was the lowest I've got, and then I've gone 58, 59, and just popped with a 349 at 70 meters. So that, shoot them in the liver. Just slightly above the target, and then sink in all the time. That could be a thing too. I might have to try that. The bad boy of archery. I am the bad boy of archery. So then after that, Greg come in with I ended up getting by 11 points. So he must have had, Greg had a 338 and I had a 349. So we tied, me and Greg tied the 90. So we're tied after the 90. We've come into the 70 and I've taken 11 points in the 70 meters. Can you believe that? 11 points I took on Greg. So he wasn't happy about that, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Hit the like button. I just noticed I can see the like button. Come on, guys. Share a bit of love for me. Hit the like button. There's only 2 of you and there's 17 of you out there. So yeah, so I've come into the, finished the 70 with 11 points up. 11 points into the 70, and I normally leave at halfway. I was going to leave at halfway because I've got the kids in the arvo. I take the kids out doing stuff on the weekend, you know what I mean? So I thought, oh no, what do I do? 11 points up, I have to stay. So I've stayed for the 50, and 50 meters is Greg's distance. Like 50 meters is where Greg, the likes are pumping now. God, I love you guys. So Greg's distance is 50 meters, and he kills 50 meters. Like it's all he practices. That's where that's his zone. That's where he gets in the zone, the old 50 meters. So I knew I was in for some trouble. So I just didn't think about it. All I thought about was just keep it together, just hold it in there. Because I knew I wasn't going to win 50. I knew I wasn't going to win 50. I just had to hold it together, and hopefully those 11 points would bring it back to even, or would be going into the 30 pretty close. So that was the game plan. So I've come out to 50 and I've shot it pretty good actually. I've shot a 339, sorry. 49 would be ridiculous. So I've shot a 339 at 50, but guess what Greg shot? A 49 at 50 meters. So he shot a 349. So he was trying hard to come back, let me tell you. So that means Greg ended up getting 10 points on me in the 50 meters. So that means we're going into the 30 meters with me 1 point up. So I knew I just had to hold it together. I just had to keep it together and just hold it in there, and hopefully those 11 points saved me, and they did, let me tell you. So now we've come into the 30 meters and I have no sight settings. I'm like, oh no, I've never shot 30 meters with this, however, but I never shot 90 meters with it either. So I was like, not too worried. So I put the 30 on, bang, first one is a weasel low. I've got, oh no, there's me point back. And then that wigged me out then. So then I'm wigging out. I'm going, oh no, well I've just given Greg back his point on the first arrow. What am I thinking? What am I doing? I start wigging out. So I guess 122 centimeter face at 70 and 90, then an 80 centimeter face at 50 and 30. So you change to the smaller face at 50 meters. So yeah, 30 meters, I've gone, dropped one, then I start wigging out, I drop another 2, so I'm 3 down. You can't drop any at 30, so you're like, you can't win it at 30, but you can lose it. So I'm like, that's it, I've lost it. Now I'm going from 1 point up to 2 points down, because Greg's gonna, you sinisters in. So Greg's going to definitely take that 1 point back, and then the extra 2 that I dropped as well, because Greg's going to clean it after shooting 49 at 50. Well, it turns out Greg can't shoot 30. Well, not as good as he can 50, because he dropped 3 as well. So I don't know how or why or how I got lucky, but we ended up after the first 10, I dropped 3, he dropped 3, went into the second one. I did have a good time. It was a good shoot, that's for sure. It was good being back with all the locals, the old simulator and the crew. So then we've come into the second end, and I'm still 1 up, and I'm like, oh no, what's happening here? So then I've gone, we'll get it back into gear. I've gone bang, 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 and dropped another one. So you're joking, get your head into gear. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is how it went anyway. So then I've looked over and Greg's dropped another one too. So I don't know, I got lucky. I did get lucky a bit. So then I've gone, well, that's it. We're getting serious now. And I've come into, no, I cleaned the second one. I cleaned the second one and gone, sweet. Well, now I'm holding it down. I'm still one up. And I think Greg dropped one there. So I ended up with 2 up coming into the third one. Well, coming into the third one, I've dropped 2. I ended up, must have been 2. No, I've dropped one. No, I didn't clean. I've gone 57, 59. So then I think we're back to even. So we've come into the third one and we're even. I'm like, oh no. Third one, I've got a 59. He's got a 58. I'll get me 1 point back. I'm like, oh my God. What is, like, I'm just getting lucky. Like, it was just luck that he was shooting so bad at 30. So then I've gone, well, that's it. I have to get serious now. 3 ends to go. It's time. You know what I mean? It's time. If there's any time, the time is now. You know what I mean? I have to get into it. I have to have a crack. So I've gone, that's it. That's it. Get serious. Get in the zone. Concentrate on your form and just pump it. And that's what I've did. I've just gone, boof, 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 60. Next one, 60. Coming into the third end, I'm still 1 point in the lead with 1 to go. So I'm like, this is the pressure. This is where I crumble. This is where the Ellis crumble's about to come out and say hello. So I thought, oh no. So I'm just keeping it together. Everyone's talking about cup of teas and ice creams and bringing the Ellis crumble out. So I just have to hold it together. I was just like, that's it. This is it. To win, to beat Greg finally. So I've never beaten Greg at this comp, and I've never won this competition. It was the first time I ever won this comp. I was pretty stoked about that. I just have to hold it together. I've just gone boof, 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 3 X's, 3 10s. Kill that, Greg! And he wasn't up. He ended up dropping another one. So I beat him by, I think I was 3 points up by the end anyway. And let me tell you, he wasn't happy, but I was. So let's get into it today. That's the story behind the weekend's event. Oh no. I went and washed my archery supply sign. I don't think it's ready yet. It's still in the wash. So make sure you check out archeryshop.com.au. Yeah, they'll be coming up weekly too. So I'm going to be doing the weekly walks with Gary in the bush. They're going to be coming up weekly. So it's going to be a weekly thing guaranteed. Come on. Give me, oh God. Give me my, oh, there we go. Gabe, how are we? Just talking about the win on the weekend. Good story, bro. Thanks, Stout. Thanks, Stout. All right, so let's get into shooting today. I'm just going to shoot a 300 maybe, a half 300, shoot a few arrows. I think my windage is going to be off because it was windy, freezing cold. I had everything against me. Everything against me, and I pumped it still. What's happening? The reason why you can't find that big T is because they got kicked out of Archery Australia. So none of my scores go up to Archery Australia and Archer's Diary anymore because the numbskulls got themselves kicked off Archery Australia. Oh, don't you love the club I'm at? So that's why you can't even see my scores. But if you want to see the scores, I post them on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram because I posted them all on Instagram. Post everything on Instagram now so you can see me scores on Instagram. But yeah, we've been kicked off Archery Australia. I'm shooting this weekend. Can't wait. Oh, Stout, get into it. Get into it. Alright, let's have a shoot. Still a bit stiff. Man, it was a long day. I was screwed. Didn't pay, that's right. Oblex knows the story. Yeah. That was a bad one. I'm so stiff though. It was such a big weekend, it's crazy. Such a long shoot, 144 arrows. how's this for a story? So we get to lunch, and the DOS. So if you don't know what a DOS is, the DOS is the dude that runs the shoot, like the guy that looks after the shoot. So like he blows the whistles and makes sure everybody's safe and all that type of stuff. So we get to lunch, and the DOS disappears over to have, doesn't come back. So we're sitting around there for bloody hell knows long. That's it. I said, that's it. I'm DOSing. Give me the bloody whistle. So I start blowing the whistle. The club blows up. You can't do it, Jimmy. You can't do it. And then they ran someone else over to take the role of me. But so yeah. So not only did we get kicked off Archer's diary, but the DOS, the safety man, just disappears halfway through. That's it. It is 144 hours is a big one. That's it, yeah. Especially when I'm shooting like 30 arrows a day in the backyard. I go out to 144. Oh, stiff as. Sore as yesterday. How much weight you have running on your bow, Jimmy? Okay, I've got 20 on the front. And no, I don't have 60. How much weight are you running on that bow? So I run 20 ounces on the front. I'm running 20 on the front and 26 on the back at the moment. So what's that? 46. 46 ounces. I probably should go up a bit. Yeah, so that was the story. So I ended up, not only was it 144 hours, Big T, it went for 5 hours. They're so unorganised, it's ridiculous. So 5 hours of shooting, can you believe that? Is that ridiculous or what? 5 hours. It was a long shoot, let me tell you. Yeah, and the DOS disappearing didn't help. Oh, I won't be shooting 300s with those type of shooting, that type of shooting. Let's go get those arrows, put on a new face and get into it, eh? I'm a 300 for a while. Let's shoot a 300, see what happens. Where's my little board? Alright. So first shot, absolutely shocking. Then we've got X. And then this high right. Wonder what happened there. One more practice. If you're wondering why I only do 2 ends of practice, that's all you get at the Nationals. So I thought practicing for the Nationals. Get myself ready to only have two warm-ups. Sighted in after 2. When's the Evolve 35 coming? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Fingers crossed it's on its way. Won't be too long. Fingers crossed. I'm stinging to get that bow out and have a tune of that bow and just see how it shoots. I reckon it's going to shoot mad after. I've shot it once. I've had a shot through that chrono, and it felt nice then. Flicking them up a bit. Bit stiff, flicking them up because I'm a bit stiff, I think. All on the high side. That's me. I'm struggling between the 35 and the RX1. 32. I shot the RX1. The RX1's nice. Let me tell you, it's definitely a nice bow, the RX1. I shot the other day at the club. New camera angle. Oh, we can see the target today. There you go. Loving it. Oh. There we go. New camera angle. So if you're wondering where the target is, there it is there. It's a bit hard to see, but there it is. Alright, let's get into it. Third arrow. That last one was a good one. Yeah, I think anything below 35 is getting a bit too short. Unless you're a hunter. If you're doing nothing but hunting, 30 anything. I think if you're doing a bit of target like 3D. I think if you're doing like 3D target, any type of like precision shooting, I think you need a little bit over 35. I think you need a little bit over 32. I think 35 is the minimum. That's just my opinion. But in the bush, a different story. High. Scoring in. Need to tickle that scope up a bit. Don't know why though. Alright, nice fresh face. I might use gloves instead of the wrap, eh? I don't like it. I don't like gripping. I don't like the grip. I like the bow slipping around in my hand a bit. Stops me from talking it. It's on the weekend because it was so cold. I shot with a glove on. A snowboarding glove. I'll show you me shooting gloves. Alright, fresh face. We're good to go. Get in there. There we go. Nice fresh face, thanks to Oblex. Alright, let's go get into it. Oh, I worked out why I was shooting those lefts and rights. You know, I kept shooting those weird rights every now and again. Yep, got the pretty pink gloves out, I did. Yeah, so I worked out why I was getting those lefts and rights. Well, I didn't work it out, Gary worked it out. I was missing a bolt here, and this whole thing was moving about like 5 mil. It could wobble like 5 mil, so I think every now and again I was wobbling into the string and making it kick off. That's what I was thinking anyway. It's a bit high. I mean, the sight seems alright. Let's try that. Alright, scoring in! That's what I was screaming out at the club yesterday, the other day. Scoring in! Because everyone wanted to practice. I went, no practice, we've been waiting too fucking long. Scoring in! Alright, let's get into it. Scoring in. Nice long hold. First arrow down. This is the beast arrow. This arrow is the beast. There we go. Now I'm sorry. Peanut zone. Highway to the peanut zone. God, go away, son, so we can see the target. Do us a favour. There we go. Oh, now it disappears. It's getting to be cloudy. Hopefully the clouds come over and then the target will pop up. Peanut cast. Oh, it's coming soon. I keep forgetting. I've got to get these mics set up. It's hard to get the mic and that set up. But I'll do that this hour, actually. Just keep forgetting. Alright, let's go suss that out. Let's go survey that damage. First one was a bit low, re-tickled the scope, and the last one was just a bit of a... I think it's in there. We've got, oh, Weasel 10, X. Oh, and another Weasel 10. Just out, how's that? Well, at least they're in there, at least they're 10s. Start scoring. Round dot, 1X. And 2 Weasels. 2 Weasels 10. Let's see how I shoot without this bloody thing we're getting out now. Might be why I wasn't getting 300s before. We're due for another 300. That one stinking 300. Oh, go away, son. Maybe if I do this. We've got a glimpse of it there. Now they got a glimpse of it. The target's here anyway, next to the door. Highway to the peanut zone. That was an X. That should have been an X. The highway, get in the highway. Did I miss anything? Tennis racket overgrip. They're the good ones, the overgrip ones. Because they're super skinny. Oh, that was a bit high. That could be a weasel out. So much for the 300. That second one, that's going to be the problem. Got to be too tense on the front hand. You can't have anything happening on the front end. How's I need a haircut big time, don't I? Need a haircut big time. So put it in. Yeah, she's in. She's in there. So we've got X and 10 X. 2 X's aren't too bad. Let me close this door before I forget. Okay, we'll score that round dot and 2 X's. Alright, second end down, 8 to go. The Nationals aren't too far away though, actually. Low. Oh, peanut zone. In the peanut zone, in the peanut zone. Oh, there we go. We can see the target for a second. Oh, that one's out. I should. That was just a bad shot, that one. I was hot. I was just rushed it. I just rushed it. Gotta let it settle, for God's sake. Oh, the old cricket bat. That's out, you weasel. You friggin' weasel. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? What a dodgy shot. You call it. Can you call it for me? What do you say? Is that touching the line or what? Have we got a line toucher? In or out? 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, I think we've got a winner. Well, that was lucky. God, that was lucky. I scraped that one in, didn't I, or what? Yes, it's touching. Okay, everyone's saying it's in. Thank God. No more dodgy shots. Holy hell. Come on. So 2 X's. Nearly stuffed it up after the third end. Okay, so if you want this 300, you've got to be every arrow on. Let down if you're dodgy. Let down if you're thinking you're dodgy, that's for sure. Ridiculous. Mean judge would say 9, you reckon? 10, barely a 10. I know, she was close. She was real close. Alright, let's get into it. No more bad shots. There we go, that's an X. That was an X. Here we go, the Sinister, Sinister. Alright. Another low one. Just not punching it a bit. The front hand's anticipating the shot a bit and jumping a little bit. Starting to warm up a bit now. Alright, hanging in there, hanging in there. Says hello, does he? Oh, Primal's in. How are you, Primal? Alright, there we go. What's this one? X10X. So 2 X's. Oh, there goes the camera. We're back. I whacked the camera and the old gimbal freak. I had to restart it. Walking the dogs, Primal. That's a good owner, good dog owner, taking them for a walk. Alright, let's get serious. No more dodgy shots. No more dodgy shots. This lighting situation. Dark Stars, how are we, Dark Stars? Sinister, it's good to have Sinister back. Alright, let's get into it. I'm going to do this Dudley 600 arrow challenge soon too. That'd be a good livey, 5-hour livey or something, trying to shoot 600 arrows. That one was in there. Relax, good shots the whole way, good shots the whole way. Don't know if that's an X, but it's a 10. Nice strong shots, that's what you need. If we're going to hit a 300, we're going to have to do things. Just imagine you're 1 point up on Greg and you need to score those 10s. That's a good one. I like that, Alex. I like that. I like that indeed. That one wigged out to the left, right a little bit. Talk. Hope that one scraped in. That one's way out there. Why did that one wig out? That was on this again. As you get that antsy, I want to get the binoculars out to check it before I get down there, before I walk the 15, what is it, 18 metres. Oh, is it out? Is it out? Is it out? No, we're in. She's just on the wide side. On the wide side. Oh, Weasel X though. We've got Peanut. That's a peanut if I ever seen a peanut. Peanut. And we've got a Weasel 10. What do you reckon? 10 or X? And then a 10. Try not to hit the gimbal this time. What do you reckon? 1X? Okay, halfway. Halfway, I'm still clean, I'm still hanging in there halfway through. Nice, good shots now. Come on, don't talk that bow. Just nice, strong shots the whole way. Alright, here we go. Nice, strong shots. It's in there. Alrighty, 300 round, here we go. Just got to hold it together. Just got to hold it together. Who's working on? Ooh, peanut zone, peanut zone. The highway to the peanut zone. Thunder Healer, how are you, Thunder? I'm going good, buddy. How cold is it? It's probably about, I'm guessing 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 20, probably 20, maybe 21. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe where you come from is a bit cold here. She's a bit cold for me. I did beat Greg. Pumped it in the 90-meter feeder, in the big one too. And I beat him when he was at his on too. It was like 1 or 2 points off his personal best. So I didn't beat him when he was down. I beat him when he was up. Frost advisory. It's the sweatiest summer in England. Okay, we have X, peanut, X, 3 X's, that's a bit better. That's what we need. That's what we need, is 3 X's. Four ends to go. Let's try and hold it together. 4 ends to go to 300. Can I do it? Another one, the second one. Now that I've fixed me bow, I might have a chance. Might have a chance. Glenn Baker. Hot and muggy in Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky. That's a long way away, buddy. I was shooting vaps. I was shooting the vaps, the sports vaps. I was shooting the sports vaps and I still won. 8 degrees Celsius here, Ivan. Now that's cold. That's cold. So yeah, I was using the Victory Vaps, the sports edition. So I wasn't even using the Elite. Imagine if I got some elites and tuned them in. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? That's it. Sports are the cheap bent ones. That's right. Yeah, I think they're 6,000 straight. I can't even really tell the difference. They shoot so good. Okay, concentration. Let's go. Touch low. Took a long time to settle that one. Took a long time to settle. You really got to wait for that settle. You can't rush it. No rushing the 300. Oh, peanut. Now that was a peanut. Peanut zone! Highway to the peanut zone. A little bit of winds coming up. Yeah. It's 10, wasn't next, but she's in there. She's in there, in there, in there, in there. Let's go survey, let's go survey. There's a PB smeared all over that target face. Ooh, maybe, maybe. I've ordered it, it's on its way. I'll be here eventually, so I have ordered it. It's on its way, don't you worry. It's coming, it's coming! Okay, so we have X, peanut, X. 3 X's, another 3. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. 3 to go. Three to go. Can I hold it together, people? Can I hold it together? We'll soon see. Let's get the score out of the brain now. 3 to go. You can't worry about the scores with 3 to go. Let's just pump them in there. Let's just pump them in there. You can do it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Nice strong shots, that's what we need, nice strong shots. With a nice relaxed bow hand. Oh, I did it, I dropped it, that was out, that was so... Oh. Just let it drop out on me, I'll let it drop out on me. What was I thinking? Not happy. I did rush that shot. You rushed it. I did. Thanks, Glenn. Slow down. Don't rush it. It's probably because I'm shooting left-handed. Idiot! Idiot! Just one bad shot to wreck your whole day. One bad shot to wreck your whole bloody day. Oh, it's majorly out. We're definitely out. 299 is the best we can do now. You're joking me. It's nearly Dip my toes in the sauce. What are you doing? Nice hat. Thank you. Shrewd set me this one. There it is. Look at that. Stinking 9, and then we've got 10 and X. 191X. Let's put that on the score. Stinking board. 299, you idiot. What was I thinking? That was just ridiculously bad shot. It's the camera angle, buddy. It's just the camera angle. It's because I'm using my phone. It's just reversing the thing I'm still shooting. How does the dot scoring work? I'll explain it when I get down there for you, Jake. I'll explain it. It's so simple. I'll explain it when I get down there. What was the name on the 9? I forgot to look. Got to look at that. How can I forget to look at that arrow name? Could have had someone to blame. Yeah, no, it's just the camera's reversed and everything because I have to. I'm streaming straight onto YouTube, not going through an app to reverse it for me. Oh, can you believe that? Dropping that one. You idiot. What was I thinking? I can't stop thinking about that. It's going to wreck me whole day, that one arrow. I nearly rushed that one. I said, no, take your time. I'm dirty about that, people. I am so dirty about that 9. God, it hurts. What was I thinking? I was on the run for a good shoot too. I was on the run for the bloody 300, wasn't I? Oh, and that one's out. I should have let down. That one felt real weird. What can you do though now? It's got bloody 298 or 299. Doesn't fucking stinking bloody matter, does it? Bloody hell. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Wide 9 again. The form was just out on that last one. It's ridiculous. I don't know what happened. So we've gone 10, peanut, 9. Alright. Can you see the dots all right there? Can you see the dots? Okay, so how the dots work. You do 1 dot for your round dot. So I do a big dot. Let's do an example over here. I'll do a 1 big round dot. So that's the round 1. And then on this side of it is X's. So if I've got 2 X's, I'll go 2 dots. Stuff that one up a bit. So round dot and 2 X's. Now if I shoot a 9, I'll put on this side. So let's say I shoot the second round. There's the round dot. I've got 2 X's again. But this time I shoot a 9. So now I'll put a dot on this side. So then I'll go third round. There's the round dot. So I've got 1 X. But I'll shoot 2 9s. So I put 2 on this side. So now I can see after 3 ends, I've shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's and 1, 2, 3 9s. So that's how the dot scoring system works. and that one was 1x and 1.9. Round dot, 1x, 1.9. Ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. 2 down. 2 down. God, I've got to start just pumping these 300s easy. Oh yeah, end dot, not round dot. Sorry, yeah, end dot, not round dot. Oh, I forgot to look at the thing again. Thick as a brick. I'll make sure I remember that. So. No worries, Jake. No worries. It's simple once you see how it works. It's easy once you see it. I couldn't work it out. I've seen it for ages and couldn't work it out. Then I had to get Steve Rosberg to explain it for me. Okay, what's this? Last down. Let's try and finish strong. Peanut. Peanut, peanut, peanut. You send me a pack of pencils so I can just write on the target. That'll be nice, DXQ. That'll be nice, thank you. I flipped it out wide again. Now I'm getting those lefts again, those big right misses. Three over there. Those last two went. Must be me. God only knows what it is. I'm getting Greg Titus. What is going on with... Yeah, that's right. Greg always used to get those weird ones, didn't he? Oh God, what happened? What's going on? Just myself out, flicking them out there. Wonder what does it? What causes me to wig out that bad, to flick them out that far wide? So we've got Peanut, way right 9, right 9. What the frick happening? What the frick's happening there? So I ended up 4 down. How many X's? So I put an N dot and 2 9s and an X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 X's and 4 down. And those last 4 ones are in the last 3 ends. I'm shooting another 3 because I'm just wigging me out. Why am I shooting those way right ones all of a sudden again? It's very confusing, very confusing. I think it's me just not being serious enough. Like, we've got to get everything in the zone. Shoot another 3 arrows. See if any of these go right. Okay, I'm doing a test here. Doing a test. Look, I've just noticed that the knocks come loose. The pins come loose and it's hitting the rest a bit. So what I'm going to put it down so it majorly hits the rest. And see if that kicks it off. rest in there. No, it's not that bad. And that definitely hit the rest. I need to be able to imitate that bad shot, because if I can imitate it, I'll know what I'm doing wrong. I'm still using the bright side peep sight, and it's the medium one. It's not the tiny one, it's the medium sized one. So I don't know what size it is, but it's the medium sized one on bright side. That was a peanut, that one. I was trying to do that shot. Okay, I'm gonna, this one, gonna put all the tension in the fingers, see if that changes a little bit. Yep. Maybe it's from me plucking. Let's try that next. Alright, I'm working this out. I'm not stopping until I work this out, I don't think. We need to solve this problem. We need to solve this issue. Yeah, it's all good now. Yeah, that's true. I'm not thinking about the scores. We've got to be able to imitate it though. There's something causing it. There's something making it happen, and we've got to work out what that something is. So I never do it again. Got to be able to imitate it. See if I can imitate it, I can stop it. But if I don't know what's causing it, that's a major trouble. If you don't know what's causing your issues, you're in big trouble, big trouble. I think it's got something to do with the release. I think it has to do something with the release. Let's try plucking it a bit. Just really hitting that thumb. I can't even pluck it harder than that. I don't think I could hit it, punch it harder than that. That's true. That is true. Like, as soon as I started talking about the scores. There must be, I'm trying to work out what's in my form that does it. Punching it doesn't do it. I'm punching it in the X now. I'm punching peanuts. Who knows what it is? Can't think what else could cause it. Can't work out what's causing it. What else could cause a major left arrow? Major right arrow? Let's try just shooting it with no finger on those fingers, just like that. Maybe that could be doing it. No, that was like kinked like that. I had to release like that and it still didn't do it. So maybe it's not the release hand then. The curls are touching the string, you reckon? I don't think that's going to have an effect on it. Because I'd feel it pulling me hair if it was like pulling the arrow out. Easy fix normal. And from the side, like I normally shoot. What was it? I might have to watch the video back and see what happens on those shots. Something's happening, because how can I be punching peanuts? I'm trying to do bad shots, like I'm trying to just jump on it, and I'm punching peanuts. Something doing something, so I don't think it's the release hand now. There's not much else I could do with that release hand. Unless it's no back tension, grip pressure, could be. I thought it was that, but then I've been concentrating on my brain. Maybe it was just a brain fart, Big T, maybe, but I like to know what caused it. What's causing it? What's causing the issue? Okay, let's try hand grip. So I'm changing my grip back to my old. So I used to hold the bow a different way to I do now. Let's try and hold it the way I used to hold it and see what happens. Still in the center, even when I'm talking it. So even though, like I was talking the bow majorly then, like majorly talking it. And it's still in the center. So it's not the grip. Maybe it's no back tension. Maybe I'll lose my back tension. I don't have any back tension. Maybe that too. Greg's spying on me. Probably, Big T, it's probably that. It probably is, but I like to know what's causing it. What am I doing in my form that's making it frig out so much? Try and shoot the X. Everything's relying on this. This has to be the one. Come on, let's go. Now I'm going to try. This is no back tension now. Oh! Oh! It did it. 1, 2 to make it true. 2 to make it true. Creeping, yeah. Oh, that one didn't do it though. Might add back tension on that one. It's hard to shoot with no back tension. That's it, that could be it too. I'm just jumping a bit back on the front hand. We've got it to happen. We've got it to happen on the second arrow. Have a look. Oh no, we've got our pass through on the back. There goes me Fletchers. There goes me Fletchers. Oh, they're holding up all right. Need to repack that bag though. So look at that, we've got 10, 10, look, figging out. And look, here's the right one. We've figged it out, high right. Let's try and imitate that no back tension, see. One red dog. How are we, buddy? Trying to work out what causes me wayward rights when I do the wayward rights. What was that? What was that? Oblex? I done what? One, I chased one. I did, what did I do? Okay, let's try that tension issue again. If I know it's just a tension, that's an easy one to concentrate on. Just making sure I got back tension. It's an easy fix. And that was a peanut. Very strange, very strange. Just try and jump the front end. I don't think I could have jumped my front end more than that. It was, I think it was Oblex, I think it was, because there's nothing I can do to imitate it. Do you see how much I jumped the front end there? I couldn't anticipate the shot any more than that, and I still punched a peanut. Maybe I should be trying to work my problems out the whole time I'm shooting. Let's try creeping it. Oh, that was it. It is, it's the creep. Okay, I think I've worked it out. That time I creeped it. And it's way over in that right zone. Exactly where I miss it. So it is just back tension. Let's see if I can imitate it with 3 shots. If I can do it 3 times. I've just scraped it in, but over to the right. Look at this. Peanut, punching peanuts. Oh God, and there's that wayward right. Let's try it again. This time I'm creeping it the whole way. Got to get a silver back, that's true. Get the silver back out, or me evolve. What happens to not the evolve, me evolution? My stand evolution, that never come back. Okay, let's try and creep all 3 of these. See if they go on the right side. So I was just coming off my valley, I was just shooting it just off my valley. Peanut. I like me stand shoot off too, that's what I use on Red Dog. That flicked it up high. Might just be me back tension. Who knows? That one, I was out of the valley. That one, I shot it out of the valley. I shot it on a hump. Wait till you see where it went. I need a creep shoot. No, I'm not tuning this part. It's been great. Okay, so there's me punching peanuts. Ridiculous. There's the high creep. And this was one out of the valley. This one was on the lump of the cam, and she's wigged it up real high. Off to the right a bit. God only what knows. But that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it today. I think it's just in my head. I think it's just me. If we try everything to imitate, it's obviously just me wigging out and just throwing it out there. Anyway, do me a favour, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons, and we'll be back soon for another video. Totally complexed about those right ones again. That's it. Hit all the buttons. Ew. I bet I didn't creep. Okay, that's what I'll have to do. I have to just watch the video back and try and work out what I did. It's like you said, it's probably just in me head. It's probably all in me head. Tell you what, the stand, it's a great release. I love the stand shoot off too, one red dog. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next one. Might see you tomorrow. I need to refletch my arrows, so I might do a fletching video. Maybe a live fletchy or something. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The 600 arrow challenge is coming up too. See you in the next one. Love yous.